Hey everybody, I'm on for the midweek message reveal, Wednesday, May 15th. Okay, so we have moved into a space with our communication now that we are fully out of Mercury retrograde shadow period. That is done and we're set in a direct space. Mercury is going to be moving into Taurus and moving from Aries, which is a fire sign, into a earth sign, being Taurus, which is much more grounded and much more in the material realm instead of a space that is a bit more up in the air and conceptual. The Taurian energy is going to be bringing some substance to our conversations and our communication. Some of the things that we've been experiencing of late has allowed us to be kind of to speak up for ourselves more around the things that we want and desire, and that's very Aries energy. Moving into Taurus, we're looking to actually make good on the things that we're wanting, and we're wanting those concrete plans to have a structure around them, to be logically thought out. And it's not so much a wouldn't this be nice, it's a what can I put in place in order to make that happen. Okay, so that's the energy that we're moving into. We also have the first quarter moon in Leo that's happening now, and so that energy is coming through with a sense of wanting to really view the self from a social perspective, and how you feel about yourself is really what matters right now. So if you're feeling like it doesn't really matter what's going on if I don't feel good, and you're starting to understand that, or maybe you're living through that lesson, which is a difficult one, that may be coming through for you as well right now. So lots happening. All right, just a reminder for those of you who are looking for readings and sessions, I love to do them all day long, so please reach out to me at my website here. Also, please send me an email or shoot me a DM should you have any questions, or want to go over anything, because I am having a little bit of a communication snafu at times, and I want to make sure that I am answering everything that you need and available for you. So please feel free to reach out. Always love that stuff. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's jump into the cards. And if you chose one, group one, your card is frequency of light. Okay, and as you know, I go by my own vibes and I go by my own way of doing things, and I am drawn especially to the hand and the starburst. Okay, this being the left side of the body for her is the receptive side, is the side of the feminine energy. And so what's been happening for you, one, which is really great, is that you've moved from a space where you were drying out your wings and you came through that cocoon, right? You were in a chrysalis state where there was a lot happening and you really had to kind of pull yourself through it. And you weren't always sure that was going to go down as well as it did. But you're on the other side of it now. So if you need someone to tell you that you're on the other side of it, you're on the other side of it. Congratulations. That doesn't mean that it doesn't have many sides, because it always does. As we know from spiritual awareness of any kind, it just keeps going and going, and the layers just keep on shedding. Okay? So you're in a state where you're reaching a place of respite, but you're calling in the balance that you have been asking for, the three sides here of the triangle, the body, mind, and spirit. And what you're looking for is to bring that down into the physical self and allow yourself to create an experience of abundance and manifestation for yourself that you've been working on. So all of the wishing and the hoping and the wanting are at a place now where you are ready to put into action something to bring that said wish, want, desire into your physical reality. You are claiming it, and you are claiming it so much so that it is a 5-pointed star. 5s having to do with the life change. So you've come through to a different state here, and we're moving in a different way, turning almost. I'm seeing like a roundabout, like when you decide instead of to get off this chute, you're going to go off that one, and you're kind of in a space where you've been driving in a circle in this roundabout and haven't really made a decision. Now the pathway is clear, and you're just kind of going for it. We're not paying attention to all of the construction that has kind of made it impossible for you to move forward in the past. All right, so that's fabulous for you, one. All right, two, if you chose two, your card is Moonlight. Talk about a moon, full moon right there. And we have the full moon itself. What's coming through greatly here for you two is the the ability to offset a lot of the stuff that you're emotionally processing and a lot of the physical sensations. It's been difficult for you in a physical sense. Maybe you've been kind of carrying on with allergies or had some sort of cold. There's a lot that's going on with the solar flares. We're experiencing solar weather that we've never experienced before. Like, the amount that we've experienced in the last week is more than we've experienced in years. Stuff that we're just not used to. So as the plasma is affected and out into space from the rays and the solar flares, that is going to affect our electromagnetic fields, as we are electric beings. So we in turn are trying to integrate this light and this extra energy and do something with it. And what's happening for you too is that you're in a space where you're using ritual more often, especially going with the moon. If you are a menstruating body person, you might see that there is a correlation with your cycle that has synced up from the new moon to the full moon, or vice versa. You're going through a creative change, and what this is allowing is for you to fully be supported by the universe. And in a sense, your whole entire back here is exposed in a way that you are not concerned about what is behind you. You are not concerned about the past. You are trusting the path forward, and you are trusting what it is that your emotions, the moon, feels right, feels good in the body. So that's the advice here too. When you're wondering what is it that I can do, or what guidance can be given, because you're asking for guidance, you're asking for help along the way, nudges. There's been a desire for there to be a connection and working with your own clairaudience, even a clairsentience. There's been that feeling in the body and a connection with the intelligence that is you as a divine being. And it's starting to come online for you, and you're kind of like, whoa, is this for real? It's for real. Now you're working with your body through this. And as you work with your body through it and you learn a bit more about what it is that really fuels you, you'll find that what feels right typically is best. And that feeling is something that you're learning to trust. And it's something that is in itself a lesson. So pay attention to what's going on now. And as we move towards the full moon, that is when you're going to really be able to utilize the ritual nature of casting off and using ritual as in, a full moon ritual, whether you do a burning bowl or writing affirmations or things that you're looking to release and let go. It's going to be very beneficial for you at this time. All right. Moving on to 3. If you chose 3, group 3, your card is Divine Feminine. Now, as we are energetic beings, we are both. We are dualistic in nature. We are not just feminine. We are not just masculine. We are everything. And so we have aspects of ourselves that what might be considered a biological female is actually very much part and parcel of biologically being male. We are both. Now the feminine, as I was speaking about in card 1 with group 1, has to do with the reception, being able to take in and accept compliments, money, help, opportunities, good fortune of any kind, criticism, all the things that you need to take in and receive. These are lessons that you've been learning, and what you're on deck to integrate into and allow yourself to really fully understand and accept is that you're allowed to have wants and needs, and your wants and needs are valid. You're also allowed to speak about them and plan for them, and you're allowed to want them and put resources towards them. That's the big thing here. So 3, if there's some things that you're looking to, you've been saving for a rainy day, or you're thinking about you have some money somewhere that you're not sure what you want to do with it, this is the time for you to start thinking about actually financing or putting something towards, even if it's energetic, even if it's, I want to spend an hour a week on this, sitting down and fleshing out, what it would look like if I took up this hobby, okay? Whatever. It can be anything that's of benefit to you in a sense of desire and a want for more and expansion and learning, right? Any of those things are going to be on deck. You're able to stand behind your desires a bit more now and not feel like you're not worthy of wanting or having or spending resources on, okay? So with Taurus energy that is very much all about the pleasure of the physical, the acquisition of things, material, the hedonistic nature of being human, things that taste good, feel good, smell good, all of the senses, right? You're allowed to want all of that and have it. And the Taurus energy is going to bring forward for you three an opportunity to balance your masculine and your feminine into a state where you are more receptive and allow yourself to have more than other people are being given first. Okay? Give to yourself some. All right. So those are the cards for this week and the messages. We'd love to hear how they land for you, so please leave me some feedback. Would love to work with you. As I've said before, please shoot me a DM, reach out to me on all the socials. I'm everywhere. Would love to hear from you. Would love to answer any of your questions and hang out with you and get you the clarity that you're looking for. We can do lots of things. It's not just cards. So if you're wanting to learn more, reach out. And I just would love to wish you a great rest of your week. Know that you are doing the best that you can, and that is enough, and you are enough always. Big love. Peace.